about 6 months after my brother Reed and I bought the first property, we had that first condo. We, rented the bedrooms out, covered most of the mortgage like that. That gave us the opportunity to save up money to, buy another condo in Auburn. And that was basically an off-market deal that I saw on Facebook. And, it was basically, this lady bought this condo in Auburn, like literally back in the 80s. She'd owned it for like 40 years and was finally wanting to sell it. And, they chose to do it off market. And so we were able to get a pretty good deal on it. And, we actually bought that one and did Airbnb with that the first couple years we owned it, where, we bought the condo. I think it was like $120,000 at the time. And, we probably put like $15,000 to $20,000 into it to kind of rehab it, paint it, do new floors, new appliances, all that good stuff. And then we chose to do Airbnb, just because in Auburn you can do pretty well with the, football weekends and stuff like that. And, so that went really well. We did Airbnb all the way through the fall, the first year we owned it. And then in the spring, we actually did like a 6-month lease on it. Because one thing about Auburn is, it's really hard to find anything, that's under a 1-year lease. And so when we had that fully furnished unit and we said, hey, if you need to be here for just 2 to 3 months or whatever, like we found really good demand like that. And so that was the second condo that we got. And